Hey you guys, so welcome back to another hair video. I've been doing really good on my hair videos. Are y'all proud of me? I'm proud of me. I'm really trying to get my ish together and I think I'm doing really good. So hopefully I won't break the cycle and I can keep it up. So if you like my hair videos, please give this video a thumbs up. Make sure you guys subscribe. I'm trying to get to 10,000 subscribers by the end of the year. So help a sister out. And also don't forget to turn on that notification bell so you don't miss any more videos from me. So without further ado, let's just get into the video. Okay, you guys, so as you can tell from the title of this video, we're going to talk about 9 healthy hair hacks to keep you having good, healthy, relaxed hair. These are tips and tricks that I use to keep my hair nice and healthy. Let's just get into the hacks. The first hack is to shampoo your hair correctly. I know you like, Keoshia, what you talking about, girl? Yes, there's a correct and a wrong way to shampoo your hair. Yes, there is. But serious, there's a correct and a wrong way to shampoo your hair. So the first thing you need to do is shampoo your hair with a warm water. The reason why you need to shampoo your hair with warm water is because you need to open those cuticles up to let the dirt out. So sometimes your cuticle can absorb all the product, of course, because that's what it's supposed to do, but it also absorbs dirt and dust and everything else that's flying out in the air, out in the world when you out and about doing your thing and all that kind of stuff, and sweat and things like that when you're working out. So you need to use warm water to open those cuticles up to help release and let you wash that dirt and all that product build up out of your hair. Another thing when you're shampooing your hair, wash your scalp, scrub your scalp. Now there's a correct and a wrong way to scrub your scalp as well. You don't want to scrub your scalp all around like this, that causes tangles. Don't do that. Scrub it up and down like this in a vertical vertical motion, up and down like this. Don't do all of this because that causes tangles. That causes your hair to be all everywhere and all that kind of stuff. Just go up and down gently on your scalp to help scrub everything that is on your scalp off of your scalp. And also this helps to massage to get that blood flowing up to your hair. To also helps with hair growth. So while you're doing that, it's sort of just like a massage, but you also scrubbing your scalp to make sure you get all that product off, all that dirt, and then build up off of your scalp so you can get your hair nice and clean. Next thing is, are you conditioning your hair correctly? There's a wrong way to condition your hair too, just like there's a wrong way to shampoo your hair. So when you are using conditioner, do not condition your scalp. Make sure you don't get it on your scalp because conditioner has all the oils and whatever products you put in there, and that will sit on your scalp if you don't get it off, and it will cause your scalp to be greasy. It will cause your flat irons not to come out very well. Believe me, I know, I have done it before, and I'm like, what is wrong with my hair? And I'm like, oh girl, you put that conditioner on your scalp, so now your scalp don't want to act right. So that light, now it doesn't matter if you're going to blow dry and wear your hair in a protective style. To me, I keep it on there. It just depends on what you're doing. I will condition my scalp if I know I'm going to get a protective style, because pulling at your hair, like especially if you're getting braids or getting your hair braided back for a wig or whatever the case may be, that can, like, pulling your hair can like release some of that stuff and kind of dry out your scalp. That's why you get all those little bumps, and then it itches when you have your hair too tightly braided. So I do like to keep it on there then, because I need that greasy feeling to keep my hair nice and greasy. But when you want to do like a flat iron or a light and airy thing, don't put no conditioner on your scalp. Put it on your hair, the length of your hair, and as close to your scalp as you can, but not on it. Because what's going to happen is when you get ready to go and rinse out that conditioner, you're going to use cool water, and what cool water does, it closes the cuticles, so it's hard to get that buildup off your scalp, because only warm water can get stuff like off of your scalp and wash it away like it should. Cold water, not necessarily, okay? So it's really, really hard to get that conditioner off of your scalp if you put it on your scalp and you rinsing your hair in cool water. And if you're not rinsing out your conditioner in cool water, where you been, girl? What the problem is? No, rinse your hair in cool water after you condition it. It closes that cuticle up nice and tight, and it lets that moisture stay with inside of your cuticle. So make sure you're rinsing out your conditioner in cool water. Okay, you guys, so next thing, are you using a heat protectant? I'm gonna wait. No, is the answer no? Are you not using a heat protectant? Why, girl? Why? Why? For why? But why are you not using no heat protectant? I'm being so crazy. But for real, why are you not using a heat protectant? You need to use a heat protectant on your hair. You guys look at me all the time. I get this question all the time. A lot of people ask me, do I use a heat protectant? And I used to say no because I didn't know no better. Your girl know better now. So I use a heat protectant, but I use it in my leave-ins. Depending on what kind of style I'm doing, I use my heat protectant in my leave-ins. So a lot of my leave-ins are for heat. So like the Keratin, the Pride Pro V, I say that the Cheese Silk Infusion, some of the Bio Silk, I think some of that stuff already has heat protected in it. So I don't have to necessarily spray exactly a heat protectant on my hair right before I flat iron in it, because I like to use those type of products within my leave-ins before I blow dry my hair. The reason being is because I like for my flat irons to be flowy and nice and just a lush and just gone with the wind flowy. Y'all know how I be doing. But for real, I like for my hair to be light and flowy when I flat iron it. So I don't use a lot of my heat protectors after the fact. I use it before I blow dry it in my leave-ins. Now, if you're gonna blow dry your hair and it doesn't really matter, then you can use a heavier leave-in after you blow dry, and then you can put your hair up. Then you can do the blow dry, and then your hair feel really nice and moisturized after that. But make sure you're using a heat protector. It will definitely protect your hair from any kind of heat damage. It will lessen the effects of the heat that you are using. So always use a heat protector. Always tie your hair up before you go to bed. Don't go to bed all willy-dilly. Now, I'm not going to say I do this every single night. I'm not going to act like I'm just a perfect person who ties their hair every night, because you know everybody got that night when they just drag on into the house. They be like, bonnet, well, I can't find the bonnet. I'm sleeping, I'm ready to go to bed. That's my issue. I need to put my bonnet somewhere where I can find it real quick instead of in a drawer. So I need to hang it up right next to my bed or something. Give me like a command hook or something, because I just be trying to find mine and I can't find it. And when I'm really tired, I'd be like, I'm going to bed. Bonnet, no bonnet, whatever. But you really need to use a bonnet or something to tie up your head before you go to bed, because you want to protect your hair. You want, especially if you're sleeping on cotton sheets or anything that is not silk or satin, because what that does is it pulls all the moisture out of your hair while you're sleeping at night. If you laying on a cotton sheet, what it's doing is drawing all that moisture out into the cotton, because that's what cotton does. If you notice, when you're using a microfiber cloth or a cotton towel after you do your hair, it soaks up the moisture out of your hair, right? Like a cotton t-shirt. A lot of people use a cotton t-shirt and they put on their hair to kind of soak up a lot of the water before they get ready to blow dry, so you know they don't have that long to wait. But you notice that stuff pulls the moisture out of your hair. That is what it's meant to do. So you cannot sleep on that stuff and think that in the morning your hair is gonna be good and moisturized and look like it looked yesterday. It's gonna look like boo-boo frizzy the fool, okay? So tie your hair up, get you a bonnet. If you don't wanna wear no bonnet, get you a silk or satin pillowcase, sheets, and comforter, all of that. If you got the coins like that, because it's not cheap. But for real, you need to tie up your hair at night to make sure it stays as healthy as possible. This might be a little controversial, but don't wash your hair a lot, okay? Don't wash your hair a lot. I know a lot of people, when they start their journey, they like to wash their hair once a week, then they like to do a co-wash. Like, I know some people who wash their hair 3 times a week. Truly, that is too much washing. Okay, that is too much washing. I wash my hair once a week, maybe every 2 weeks. It just depends on what's going on in my life. But I have never washed my hair more than once a week. For me, my hair gets really dry if I wash it too much. It doesn't matter if I wash it with a conditioner, because you're putting water in your hair. You're putting warmth in your hair. You're pulling all of the goodness out of your hair. It's not really healthy to wash your hair so much. If you notice that your hair, no matter what you do, you know, you're doing the wash once a week, you're doing the co-washes and stuff, and your hair is still dry and brittle, you might be washing your hair too much. You might be doing the most and your hair don't like it, okay? I tell you guys all the time, pay attention to what your hair is telling you. Try washing less. Try co-washing once a week and don't wash, or wash once a week and don't co-wash. Whatever the case may be, lessen what you're doing, because it may be causing the issues to your hair that you don't think it's causing, because everybody else can co-wash 5 times a week or wash their hair every day or every other day. Doesn't mean you can do it. Everybody's hair is completely different. So if you're having problems with your hair and you're noticing you're doing everything you're supposed to do, and you're washing it several times a day, not day, please don't wash it several times a day, but you're washing it several times a week and you just find out your hair just doing whatever it want to do, try washing it less and see if that's something that could be contributing to your problem. Deep condition your hair at least once a week. You got to do it, people. You got to do it. Deep conditioning your hair can make the difference between you having good hair and great, healthy hair. Yes, that one little factor can have you toe up or looking real good. So it's up to you. It just depends on the person. But for real, deep conditioning your hair once a week is very, very beneficial to your hair. Since I started my hair journey, I have always deep conditioned my hair at least once a week. And if I don't do it once a week, I do not skip that next week. So if I do a 2-week wash, I'm deep conditioning. Now, I like to deep condition on dry hair, to each his own. I know some people like to wash and then deep condition it and then wash it out. It's up to you. Also, I love you guys to deep condition overnight. That is something I do on a regular basis, especially when you don't have a lot of time. Like the next day you need to wash your hair, but you ain't got all day to wash your hair. You can deep condition that Friday night or that Sunday night or whatever night you like to wash your hair, or whatever day you like to wash your hair the night before. Go ahead and put all your conditioner on, put a nice little baggie on, put a nice little bonnet on, and go to bed. That is a very good, great deep conditioning technique to help shorten your wash day. Also, when you deep condition, put some oils in there. Put some essential oils, some jojoba oil, some tea tree oil, some peppermint oil, anything to help stimulate your scalp while you're asleep. That also lets you not use as much heat, because if you put a bag on your hair, you put your bonnet on your hair, and what I like to do is put a skull cap on, and that will keep the heat from your hair. Somehow the heat of your head or the steam of your head goes up into the cap and stuff, and that is just like a heated deep conditioner, because the heat is from your head and the moisture from the heat from your body will deep condition your hair just like if you use heat. So you can also do that as well. But yes, or another thing I like to do, you can do like 30 minutes under the dryer if you want to have heat in your hair. Then as soon as you get up from under the dryer, put the bonnet on, the bonnet and the skull cap on, and then you have a heated deep conditioner for the rest of the night as well. And the heat, of course, will die down as the night goes on, but that's a good way. And also there's people who have those heated caps, like you put them in the microwave and then you can put them on your hair without having to sit under the dryer, and then you can do stuff. But always deep condition your hair. It's very, very good for your hair. Stop brushing your hair while it's soaking wet. Your hair is not meant to be brushed while it's soaking wet, people. Don't do it. That just screams, break my hair, break my hair, break my hair. Don't do it. So you need to make sure you are drying your hair at least 50 to 60, I'd say 70, 80 for real, 90% before you run a comb through it, before you run a dimming brush through it. And don't use no regular brush. You need to use a wet hair brush. So that's like a dimming brush. And if you don't have one of them, then you just need to use a wide tooth comb. Do not brush or comb your hair while it's soaking wet. Only time you would do that if you're trying to do a roller set or a wet set or something like that. And then at that point, you still need to be careful, because wet hair is prone to breakage. It's prone to, getting snags and just coming on out. So make sure you're being really careful, and make sure you're taking care of your hair while it's soaking wet. Comb your hair from the ends. I don't know how many YouTube videos I have watched where people have beautiful, beautiful hairstyle, but when I get in there, I cringe, because they just combing like they just detangling from the root on down, just pulling all their good hair out, just pulling it all out. So make sure when you're combing your hair or brushing your hair, start from the bottom and go up. I know it looks like sometimes people are combing from here and going down. I see where they hold it right here and then they do it like that. That's still breaking. So you holding it right here, but you still breaking everything that's right here. So hold from the bottom, comb that, go up a little bit more, comb that, go up a little bit more. So if you feel like you need to hold your hair, do it that way, or just brush it, comb it from the bottom all the way up to your scalp, and then you can do one last full long pass if you want to. But always start off combing or brushing your hair from the bottom. It really, really helps avoid breakage. It really helps avoid damage. And especially if you want to retain your lip, you need to be combing and brushing your hair correctly. Okay, and the last and final hack is something that everybody struggles with, including myself, is you are what you eat. Did you hear me? Did you hear me? You are what you eat. What you put in your body, what you drink on a daily basis, it comes out in your skin and your hair and your nails. If everybody, they all have them hair, skin, and nail vitamins, because they're all connected together. It's all one big organism, okay? Your nails, your hair, and your skin all reflect what you're eating or what you're not eating, what you're doing or what you're not doing. So you need to be drinking plenty of water, which I have an issue with doing. Yes. You need to be eating really good proteins, really good vegetables, have a lot of vitamins and iron in them, things to keep your body healthy, because the health of your body shows in your skin, it shows in your nails, it shows in your hair. You can really tell when somebody's not eating or living right, because you be like, dang, they look rough, dang, they look rough, dang, they look real good. Last time I saw them, what happened? It's only been 2 years and they look like they've been through the whirlwind. It has to do with your environment. It has to do what you're doing to your body and everything like that. If you're sick, it has something to do with it. You guys know back when I was sick, I wasn't looking the best. My hair wasn't looking the best. My skin wasn't looking the best. I was just looking a mess. So you can tell when somebody's not taking care of themselves, somebody's sick, or somebody just has other issues like stress and things going on. That can take a toll in other places. It won't necessarily take a toll on your skin, but it may take a toll on your nails or your hair and, you know, everything else. Eventually, whatever is bad and not good inside your body will manifest on the outside of your body. So you really have to take care of your body to have healthy hair, but also just to be a healthy person. I wouldn't even say do it to have healthy hair. You need to be healthy all around, not just for your hair, but you need to do it just because it's good for your body and it's good for your mind and it's good for your soul. So you are what you eat. Take care of the inside of your body as well. Okay, you guys, so those are my 9 healthy hair hacks. I hope you guys enjoyed these videos. What are some hacks that you guys use on your hair that I may not mention? Go ahead and put them in the comments below so I can check them out. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Make sure you guys subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.